Twitter has been taken over by the multi-billionaire Elon Musk, but what happens to Twitter under this new ownership? Why would a car manufacturer spend approximately 20% of his net worth obtaining a social media company, and when will these new changes take effect? On January 31st, 2022, Elon began buying shares of Twitter on the open market, and on April 4th, he announced that he now owned 9.1% of all Twitter shares, making him the largest shareholder with $2.64 billion invested, a position previously held by the founder of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, who held 2% of all shares at the time. News outlets across the country began floating the idea that he could potentially attempt a complete takeover of the social media giant. On April 25th, Elon did just that. For $44 billion, he officially purchased Twitter. Under Twitter's new ownership, there are 5 changes we know Elon wants to implement. Number 1. Create an edit button. One of the most requested changes Twitter users desire is the ability to edit a tweet they have already posted. Elon has stated that he is in full support of users being able to change the content they have created. This has been met with the argument that users may be able to manipulate this feature in order to hide past tweets they may have made that were derogatory, or even defraud unsuspecting consumers with edited links. In response, the community claims there are ways to counter this outcome, such as allowing an edit history to tweets that have been altered. Number 2. Loosen restrictions and promote free speech. Elon Musk gives himself the title of a free speech absolutionist and has been quite outspoken about the moderation and censorship that occurs on his newly acquired platform. He feels that any tweet that is not literally illegal should not be removed from the platform, no matter how offensive it may be. The alteration of how Twitter is moderated has certainly been the most heavily debated and disagreed with idea that Elon brings to this acquisition. But what do you think of this change? Number 3. Release Twitter's algorithm to the public. The Twitter algorithm processes billions of new pieces of content each and every day. Elon believes that the code behind this system should be opened up and released to the public. There are, however, many individuals that believe a full reveal of this kind would make Twitter even more vulnerable to malicious attacks and exploits, while also having a very minuscule positive impact. Number 4. Launch an all-out war on bots. In a recent tweet, Elon stated that we will defeat the bots or die trying, also saying he wanted to authenticate all humans. As of now, the only authentication we have seen demanded by Twitter is for NFT owners wanting to verify their token through a profile picture and wallet link. Elon has stated this move would primarily serve its purpose as a crackdown on bots promoting NFT and cryptocurrency scams, something we've seen an immense growth of on the platform. Number 5. Get rid of ads and sponsored content. As of now, approximately 90% of all revenue generated by Twitter is through the sale of advertising placement through sponsored posts. However, Elon is expected to make a move away from generating ad spend. With the company going private, it appears he wants to move the platform to a subscription-based model somewhat akin to the Twitter Blue service that was launched last year, but with far more features and an ad-free experience, stating that Dogecoin should be an accepted payment for this subscription. One question that has certainly remained on everyone's mind has revolved around former President Donald Trump and the possibility that Elon would allow him back on the platform. And as of right now, Musk has given no definitive answer. What we do know is that Trump himself has stated recently that he has no desire to return to Twitter, as he is in pursuit of building his own social media platform. Love him or hate him, Elon Musk has been making big moves for decades. From building video games as a kid to launching rockets and building cars, he's consistently evolving his pursuits. Only time will tell what becomes of his new acquisition and how the general public will overall respond. I appreciate you watching this video. If you're interested in the entire story of Elon Musk, look no further. The promised land is on your screen now. Simply click on the video that is now in the center of your screen, and until next time, friend, stay profitable and keep hustling.